Sahana vavatu sahanau bhunaktu sahaviryam karavavahai tejasvinavadhitamastu mavid vishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Aryati tarasivara Dhagavarisa Gugayil Arivairami Paramatuman Arunachala Ramanan Parivalulam Muruganala Paranarndidu Guhayarndu Arivam Vilitiravai நிசமறிவாய் அது வெளியாம் அண்ணாமலையாய் அடியேனை ஆண்ட அன்றே ஆவியுடல் கொண்டாய் எனக்கோர் குறையுண்டோ குறையும் குணமும் நீ அல்லால் என்னேன் இவற்றை என்னுயிரே எண்ணம் எதுவோ அது செய்வாய் கண்ணே உந்தன் கழலினையில் காதற் பெருக்கே தருவாயே கண்ணே உந்தன் கழலினையில் காதற் பெருக்கே தருவாயே ஓம் அதிமதுர சாபஹஸ்தாம் अपरिमितां मोदभान सौभाग्याम अरुणाम अतिशय करुणाम अभिनव कुलसुंदरीं वंदे ओम ऐं ह्रीं श्रीं ओम वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचानूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानंदं Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum. Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum. Today morning we saw Bhagavan Shri Krishna enumerating the divine qualities. Those who are born with the divine qualities, or those who are destined to have those divine qualities. So what are those qualities? We have seen abhayam, fearlessness, sattva samshuddhi, purity of the heart, jnana yoga vyavastitihi, one who is practicing the knowledge and also mastering his mind, dhanam, one who is magnanimous, sharing his wealth, damaha, one who has controlled his senses, yajna, one who is performing yaga yajnadi or dedicated action for the good of all, swadhyaya, self-study, tapaha, austerities, arjavam, one who is straightforward, ahimsa, one who doesn't harm anybody, satyam, one who is truthful, akrodaha, one who doesn't give room to the anger, tyagaha, one who renounces the false values, the wrong notions, shantihi, one who is peaceful inside, apaishunam, one who is not backbiting or talking ill of somebody at his back, and bhuteshu dhaya, one who is compassionate towards all beings, aloluptvam, one whose mind is not perturbed when he is in the presence of the sense objects, mardavam, one who is soft in his nature, hrihi, one who is ashamed to do which he is not supposed to do, And then achapalam. Achapalam means not involving in unnecessary activities through the speech or to the hands or through the legs. And then we saw tejaha. He is very bright, he is valorous, he is dashing, very dynamic. And kshama. Kshama means forgiving, but he is not perturbed. If somebody condemns or even attacks, he remains without any modification. Dhritihi we saw. What is dhriti? Dhriti means fortitude. Even though his body mind is exhausted, still he keeps going. If he has to do something which is his duty, still he musters energy and courage to go on doing it. Dhriti. Here I would give an example. Our coordinator, Ranjani Amma, she has got this dhriti. I am telling you, even though her health is not that great, even though she has got other issues, but in spite of everything, she goes on and on and on, every day morning, every day she does. So that is dhriti. I always appreciate that. People means ordinary people give it up. நமக்கு கொஞ்சம் சளி பிடிச்சாலே ஐயோ நான் ஒன்றும் செய்ய முடியாது, leave me alone we say. But she goes on and on and on. That is dhriti. Dhriti means that fortitude. That is out of love and devotion. I will not give it up. I will do it. Something like that. No, dhriti. And then shaucham. Till here we have seen, till dhriti we have seen. Now shaucham. What is shaucham? Purity. So we have seen already what is purity. Bahya. Outside also we have to be pure. We should not be stinking. We should not be dirty. And inside also we should be pure. What is the purity inside? Not having much desire and not giving room to likes and dislikes and attachment. That is purity of the heart, Shankara says. So that is Daivi Sampat. That is a divine quality. To be friendly with all, not to get attached to anyone, that is a divine quality. But if there is Rajoguna, you get attached only to few. See? This is the Daivi quality. Till here we have seen Shaucham. And then, what is that? Adroha. Adroha means free from malice or ill will. Even if somebody is not behaving well or not up to the mark, we don't develop enmity or we don't feel like attacking. That is what is adroha. Adroha. See, it is not Tamil drohathukku sambandham illa persa. Adroha means freedom from malice. It is translated as freedom from malice. You know what is malice, na? So freedom from malice is called as adroha. And natimanita. Natimanita is very peculiar. See, atimanita means what? To thinking too much of oneself. See, he is not that, but thinking too much of oneself. And then expecting everybody to come and worship, to give respect. That is atimanita. Na atimanita means remaining modest, humble, not to think too much of oneself. See, not to think anything of oneself. But some people, they think too much of themselves. They think they are very smart, very intelligent, but may not be. Sometimes they think very good singer they are, but they are not. Sometimes they think they are very good in certain skills, but they are not. But they think too much about themselves. Atimanita. But this person with Daivi Sampati, even though he is very skilled, even though he is very talented, he remains, very quiet. That is opposite. Na atimanita. Only if it is required, he will come there to show his talent or whatever. But if not, he remains quiet, as if he doesn't know anything. This is na atimanita. Not to think too much about oneself. So these are the qualities. Daivim sampadim bhavanti abhijatasya. These are the Daivim sampadam. Divine qualities. Abhijatasya means endowed with. Those who are born here. These are the divine qualities, Daivi qualities they are endowed with. or they are destined for. That is how it is translated. So, hey Bharata, one who is reveling in light, these are the qualities we have to imbibe. If you understand these are the Daivic qualities, these are the qualities we have to imbibe. And we have to watch for, are we like this? Or are we the other? Are we having asuric qualities? What are those asuric qualities? He is going to enumerate. See, next verse he is going to enumerate few of them, and then he compares both, and he gives what is the gati of those who are divine or those who are devilish, and then from then onwards he takes off. In detail gives what are the asuric qualities. So, these are the qualities. It is born out of sattva. And not only, some people are inborn with these qualities. See, sometimes I feel, இதெல்லாம் ஊட்டி வளர்க்க முடியாதுன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். Inborn with those qualities. You know. But definitely through sort of proper, proper training, learning, training and practice, we can change ourselves, definitely. But still, some people are like this naturally, very pure and very divine. They must have done a lot of tapascharya and punya in their previous births. So, naturally they have got these tendencies, divine qualities. You can see in their face prashantam and cheerfulness and good-hearted, pure and not running behind things, quite contented. These are all divine qualities. And what are the asuri qualities? Atha idhanim asuri sampad uchyate. So the devilish qualities are now, or demonic qualities are now enumerated. This we are all very familiar. I need not explain too much also. Dambho dharpodhimanascha Krodha parushyameva Ajnanam chapi jatasya Partha sampadamasurim Dhambho dharpodhimanascha Krodha parushyameva Ajnanam chabhijatasya Partha sampadamasurim. When these things are seen in a person, understand they are endowed with demonic or devilish qualities. What are those? Dambaha. Veem dambam adichikaran அப்படி சொல்லுவோம் தமிழ்ல. Dambam means what? Here Gurudev in his commentary says, actually he is not that religious or he is not that dharmic, but he pretends as if he is very religious, very dharmic. If you want to see this, you visit the matas, madangal. There with all pattai, kottai, with all panchakacham and all angavastram and all very bhavyam. They are like, devadas from the heavens. But வெளியில போய் பார்த்தா தெரியும் அவங்களுடைய ஸ்வரூபம். But they appear to be very religious and very pious, very devoted, but actually they are not. In their own life, they are here and there, not that greatly religious, not having that kind of devotion for the Lord and all. At the most, they want something from the Lord. That's all they know. But they appear which they are not. Appear to be something which they are not. It's called a dhamba. Even in the world, why to talk about religious people? Even in the world, those who are not that rich, they show themselves to be very rich. Not that educated, they show themselves to be very educated. This is called a dhamba. Pretentiousness, they say, no? Meaning, what they are not, they show off as if they are that. It is damba. This is the asuri quality. And darpa means what? Darpa means arrogance or pride. Due to what? Due to dhana, swajana, adi nimitta utsekaha. Because of dhana, wealth, and because of people around, the servants and others around, then people become very, arrogant. That is called a dharpa. Ma kuru dhana jana yavvana garbam harati nimeshat khalas sarvam. Don't have this kind of pride over dhana jana yavvana, wealth or the people around or yavvana, youth. Everything will be destroyed in a minute. Kala krida dikacha. No. It is maya mayamitam akilam buddhva. It is all maya mayamitam. So therefore enter into that Brahma Padam, Acharya Shankara says. So therefore, dharpa means what? He is so arrogant. One phone potta podum. I will talk to Modi straight away, he will say. Adala onnumilla, chumma he will say. I have got great contacts, I am such a such person, This is dharpam. Very arrogant, full of self-pride. And atimanaha or abhimanaha. In certain reading it is abhimanaha. I think in your book also it is abhimanaha. In Shankara's commentary it is atimanaha. Abhimana or atimana means the same. Self-conceit means once again, same. Thinking too much about oneself. See, some people I have seen, they go to Sabarimala and all, they go to all pilgrimage places and they do everyday puja and all. Suddenly they start thinking as if Ayyappa is talking through them. Or they have got some siddhis. Sonna nadakum. Like that they start. Atimanita. They think too much about themselves. As if, they have got that kind of super sort of divine powers and qualities. It's all self-conceit. They are deluding themselves, they are cheating themselves, they are trying to cheat others also. So, atimana, purvoktaha, he said purvoktaha. Even I have explained before, he has said. Then all know krodhaha, anger, wrath. If the desires are obstructed, they become very angry. So, they lose their discrimination and then they do what they are not supposed to do. Krodhaha. And then this one, Parushyame. Parushya means some people are very rude. For no reason they are very rude. Rude. Very haughty. Very rude. They utter such words that it hurts. Like, sometimes they are very crooked in their ideas, thoughts. Sadistic. If somebody is not that looking great, they say, in the Manmadan Varampar. He is Sakshat Manmadan, they say. See? It's all to hurt or to taunt or tease. Shankara says, and if a pava, ordinary, illiterate person comes, here comes a great scholar, Pandita, come. Meaning what? Such people, they want to hurt deliberately. They are rude and haughty. These are all asuric qualities. What is that? Iniya kani irukka innada kooral. Kani iruppa kai kavarndatru. Iniya ulavaga innada kooral. Kani iruppa kai kavarndatru. When you have got very sweet, good words, why should you use bad words or haughty, harsh words? Because when you have fruit, why should you eat the unripe one? Kani irukka kai kavarndatru. If you have a ripe mango, why should you go for raw mango? Something like that, So, some people are naturally haughty, very rude in their behavior. And then, very important, ajnanam cha, aviveka jnanam, mithya pratyaha, kartavya akartyavyadi vishayam, abhijadasya. They are very deluded. They don't have right understanding what they are supposed to do, what they are not supposed to do. Aviveka, no discrimination. They go on doing whatever they feel like. So this is called as ajnanam. Here it is called as ajnanam. So these are the evil qualities. Hey Partha, sampadam asurim cha abhijadasya. So these are all the evil qualities, and those who are born or destined for with these qualities, they are destined to be Rakshasas, Asuras. So Asura means don't think, Rakshasa means don't think they will be very different to look at. Pallala miniti bhayangar koramar panganike vendam. They will be suited, coated also. Booted, suited, coated. Very polished, smiling, talking, very sweet also. But they can be Asuras. If they have got all these qualities, they are pakka Asuras only. So here the Asuri quality is shown just to bring out the beauty of the divine qualities. In contrast, only when you show it in contrast, you appreciate more the divine qualities. So in this world, we see both these types of people. Is that not so? Or in a same person, in different times, we see different kind of qualities expressing also. So that is what it is said in the next verse. Daivi sampad vimokshaya nibandhaya surimatha masucha sampadam daivi abhijatosi pandava daivi sampad vimokshaya निबंधाया सुरीमथा माशुच संपदम दैवी अभिजातोसि पांडव दैवी संपत. These divine qualities, vimokshaya, that will take you to liberation. Vimokshaya, they are for liberating you. So if you develop more and more of divine qualities, then it will lead you to the true self and then to liberation. Or if you are more and more with asuric qualities only, then nibandhaya asuri matha. Matha means it is considered. These asuric qualities, they bind you here only, in the samsara only. And not only that, you will go into other niche yonis, other womb, where you cannot evolve, like animal, birds and other yonis, worm. So therefore, as a seeker, we should be very clear, this Daivi Sampad leads to the moksha. So we should develop more and more Daivi Sampad. And if we find ourselves these asuric qualities, then we should strive to little bit, be aware and not to entertain such qualities. See, this is what is sadhana is all about, na? What is sadhana? To be more and more about of oneself. What is expressing? Are we disturbing others, hurting others? Or are we helping others? Are we able to understand others' trouble, pain? Or we are only concerned about ourselves? See? Are we full of dhamba, dharpa, abhimana, atimana, haughty, rude? Or are we kind, daya, bhuteshu daya, considerate, compassionate? So these things we have to watch out in ourselves. And we should understand, if we are full of more and more asuric qualities, we cannot evolve. And we have to remain here only. Samsaram sagaram dukkham. In this samsara only we will be. And then he says, Bhagavan Sri Krishna says, hey Arjuna, hey Pandava, here he is referring to Arjuna. Hey Pandava, Ma Shuchaha, you don't despair, You don't worry. Why? Daivi sampadam abhijatosi. You are born with divine qualities. He says, he addresses straight Pandava, the Arjuna, and says, Ma shuchaha, you don't worry, you don't despair. Daivi sampadam abhijato asi. Asi means you are endowed with divine qualities. Therefore, surely you will evolve here and you can reach the Paramapadam. So, when it comes from Krishna's word, Krishna's mouth, what a prasadam, what a blessing, is that not so? Similarly, when the Guru says, yes, you are very pure, yes, you are fit for this path, then it is a prasadam. So here, Jagat Guru, even though he is friend, but now he is his Guru, is that not so? He compliments Arjuna saying that, Arjuna, I am watching you from childhood onwards. You are born with divine qualities. You need not worry. But develop more and more divine qualities. Don't give room to the asuric tendencies. This is what we have to do. So imagine Arjuna would have been very happy, pepped up. Is that not so? Now, the next verse, 6th verse. Dvau bhuta sargau lokesmin Daiva asura eva cha Daivo vistarasha proktaha. 1 minute. Asuram partha me shrunu Dvau bhuta sargau lokesmin Daiva asura eva cha Daivo vistarasha proktaha Asuram partha me shrunu. Dvau, dvisankyakau. There are two distinctly different bhuta sargau, bhutanam, manushyanam sargau. In this creation, or amidst the human beings, in particular, amidst the human beings, in this srishti, in this creation, bhuta sargau, there are loke, in this world, there are two distinct type of qualities. One is daiva and another is asura. This is summarizing. Very distinctly we can see in people, in this world, these two tendencies. He says, Daivo vistarasha proktaha. Already I have explained to you about the daivic qualities in detail. Elaborately I have explained already. Is it not so? Today morning we saw only that. And then he says, Asuram partha, partha, I am going to describe now what are those evil tendencies, asuric tendencies. Me shrunu, please listen to me. So, in this world, if you see, there are always two forces acting, the Daivic and Asuric. From time immemorial, always there have been Devas and Asuras, good and bad, Sadhu Santa, good people also, and Dushta, very criminal minded. So always it has been like this. Only thing is, in that yuga there was only one Ravana. Now every street we have a Ravana. One Ravana every street. And very many Kumbhakarnas. That is the difference. But always it has been there. And even Krishna's time, there are hundreds of Duryodhanas. Only 5 Pancha-Pandavas, 5 Pandavas. Is that not so? So always this has been going on. We cannot help. This is how the creation is. He says, this is how the creation is. In the creation, we pirappakada pathonna. If you look at the beings here, even in the creation if you see, there are these two distinct tendencies expressing. And what to talk, even in a person, These two tendencies expressing in different proportions at different times. See, we may consider ourselves to be very good and all, but sometimes we are also very evil. When we are very evil, when we have more desire to satisfy, when we fall into the rut of greed, selfishness, attachment, then we also become evil. Now, he is going to explain now till the end of this, end of this chapter, he is going to explain in detail what are the asuric tendencies. Shankara says, A adhyaya parisamaptehe asuri sampat prani visheshanattvena pradarshayate. Till the end of this chapter, he is going to explain in detail about these asuric tendencies, devilish tendencies. Why? प्रत्यक्षीकरणेन च शक्यते अस्याः परिवर्जनं कर्तुं. Why he is showing it in detail? Only when you understand it clearly, then you can give it up. That's what he is saying. शक्यते अस्याः परिवर्जनं कर्तुं. Then only you will be able to give it up. Therefore, it is explained in detail, not for anything else. For a seeker, he should be aware and he should know what is expressing through him. So therefore, he is going to now enumerate. என்ன சுவாமி எங்களை பற்றியே பேசுகிற மாதிரி இருக்கே, நியாயமாக இருக்கு இது. அப்படிதான் இருக்குது பாருங்க, ரொம்ப நியாயமாக இருக்குது எல்லாம். இதுக்கு தான் நாங்கள் வரமாட்டேங்கிறோம் இந்த மாதிரி சத்சங்கத்துக்கெல்லாம். யூ ஆர் கிரியேட்டிங் லாட் ஆஃப் கில்ட்டினஸ். அவ்வளோ மோசம் இல்லை நம்ம ஆக்சுவலாக, கொஞ்சம் பரவாயில்ல தான் போல இருக்கு. प्रवृत्तिं च निवृत्तिं च जनान विदुरासुराः न शौचनापि चाचारः न सत्यं तेषु विद्यते. प्रवृत्तिं च निवृत्तिं च जनान विदुरासुराः न शौचनापि चाचारः न सत्यं तेषु विद्यते. प्रवृत्तिं च निवृत्तिं च. Meaning what? Pravritti means pravartanam. Yasmin purushartha sadhane kartavye pravrittihi. Meaning what? This person endowed with asuric tendencies, they don't know what they have to do, or what purushartha sadhana means. What are the goals to be achieved in this life, like it is dharma, artha, kama, moksha. They are not clear about all those things. So pravritti means what we have to strive for, what the scriptures have said. They have no idea. So na viduhu means what? They don't know about pravritti, what they are supposed to do. See, purushartha sadhane kartavye. Whatever is a duty or whatever is ordained by the scriptures, they don't know. And nivrittim cha tad viparitam yasmat anartha hetoho nivartitavyam sa nivrittihi. Meaning what we have to withdraw from, because certain things are calamitous. When we do that, it will not lead us anywhere and it will be calamitous, anartha. So they don't know the consequences and they may do something which they are not supposed to do also. See, these people of asuric tendencies, they don't know what they have to do and what they have to withdraw from. Why? Most of the time, nobody has taught. See, very sad, nobody has taught in detail. Maybe the parents and elders, they give some guidance, but not, whatever is required. But when the person is young, he will not listen to anybody. He or she will not listen to anybody also. So they don't know what they are supposed to do, what they are supposed not to do. So, pravrittim cha nivrittim, hey jana na viduhu asuraha. See, they do not know. Jana asuraha means what? Those people who have got these asuric tendencies, jana asuraha, they don't know. Simply, as per their whims and fancies, they go on doing things. Whims and fancies means what? Whatever they wish to do. Night 12 o'clock, suddenly they think, for vegetable biryani சாப்பிட்டா நல்லா இருக்குமா? They order. And the Zomato is there, Swiggy is there. Anytime you can order. It comes to your doorstep and they eat. See? Akala bhojanam. Very wrong. Even physically, scientifically also very wrong. Like that, whatever they want to do, they will do. They don't know what they should do, what they should not do. Whatever they have to do, what? Andi Sandhi Sandhya, Sandhya Vandan, worship of the Lord, chanting Gayatri, adallam they don't care. Adallam summa yaro useless people are doing. We are very modern people, you know. We don't believe in all those nonsense. Asuric tendencies. See, some people may be misusing it, abusing it. But we condemn the whole system and we say, adallam summa, I don't believe in all those nonsense. Who is the loser? We are the losers. So these people with asuric tendencies, they don't know the pravritti, what they are supposed to do, or nivritti, what they are supposed to withdraw from also. Indiscriminately, according to their whims and fancies, they do whatever they wish to do. Suddenly, today I will go to the movie. Okay, I go to the movie. I go to a club, I will go to the club. But somebody invited you for a satsang. Afterwards, after 60, 70, I will go to satsang. After 60, 70, I don't know whether you will be able to walk or sit or stand, or you will be alert to hear something. So these are asuric people. And not only that, na shaucha, na apisha acharaha, na satyam teshu vidyate. In them you can't see shaucha, purity, achara, the right conduct, or satyam, the truthfulness. Meaning what? Manambona poku. They live just according to their whims and fancies. Shaucha means purity. What is the purity of heart? You should not think ill about anybody. Purity means what? You should not feel I am the doer, I am the enjoyer. That is all purity actually. But they say I am the doer, I am the enjoyer. So they don't have purity of heart. They think anything they want to think, they think. They do anything they want to do. No purity of heart. Na acharaha. They don't know what is the right conduct. When the elders come, you have to bow down. But they stand like a rock, like a panamarama இப்படி நிக்கிறது. But comparatively, if you see North Indians, they teach children, you know, to touch the feet. Whoever comes, the elders, they touch the feet. அது சும்மா செய்கிறவங்களோ ஏதோ ஒரு சம்பிரதாயத்துக்கு. Something they say like this. What is he doing? What these people, like Vivekananda, they stand. Meaning what? They don't know how to conduct themselves also. See, when a guest comes, these children should come out and say, hi, how are you? And all. No, they don't do it. If they are there sitting in the sofa or doing something, they go into the rooms. And they close their door. And they are doing whatever. And these people, you know, they feel very uncomfortable, you know. When somebody comes to your house and you don't even smile at them and you go into your room. What acharam it is. We don't teach the children what they have to do, what they should not do. See? No proper achara. Ha na satyam teshu vidyate. They are not truthful also. Meaning what? When it is convenient, they speak the truth. Most of the people are like that. If it is not convenient, they don't speak the truth. They even tell something else. They hide the truth, or they say something which is contrary to the truth also. So these are all asuric tendencies. This we see. No, is there not so? In the world, we see. Especially they say business people means they have to tell lies only. And they say very openly, Swamiji, poi sollama onnume nadakadinga. லஞ்சம் கொடுக்காம ஒன்றும் நடக்காதுங்க. We have to bribe, we have to tell all sorts of lies. See, they justify it. So they don't have any shaucha, purity of heart, na acharaha, no right conduct, na satyam teshu vidyate. In them there is no satyam also. Like wild animals they live, like brutes they live here, but they look sophisticated, you know, with all modern gadgets in hand and all this. கால் ஏதோ போட்டுக்கிறாங்க, என்னது இது, இயர்பாடா, I don't know what it is. And all they are sophisticated, but they don't know how to conduct themselves. And they are not very truthful also most of the time. At times they speak truth, but not all the times. Only when it is convenient. So they are of asuric tendencies. And then the next verse is even still interesting. How they think, how they argue. You know, they are very convinced about certain things. Asatyam apratishtam te jagad ahuranishwaram aparaspara sambhutam kimanyat kama haitukam. Asatyam apratishtam te jagad ahuranishwaram aparaspara sambhutam kimanyat kama haitukam. About the Jagat means about the world. You know what they think? Ahuhu means they talk about this world. You know what? Asatyam apratishtam. Meaning, see, all these people are talking about it is all established in truth and in dharma, etc. We don't see anything like that. See, asatyam. Adan chumma. See, whatever we see only we have to believe, na? That is only his truth. Where is God? Or you are talking about something, the substratum of the whole universe, some Brahma Tattva or Paramatma, the self and all you talk, na? Adan chumma, they say, asatyam. See, they are full of asatyam. And they say the world has got no such thing like, you know, adharam, which is changeless, which is imperishable. Adallam summa. It's all chumma. People talk about it. They don't believe in it. And apratishtam. They say, when you say, no, it's all established in dharma. What dharma? Hey, punya and papa are there. You may have to enjoy or suffer because of that. They say, adallam chumma. What punya, what papa? Where are those lokas? Tell me. What is these swarga, naraka? All nonsense, cock and bull stories. See, the karma theory, it will come back to you. Adallam chumma. Now you do it. Enjoy. Why? We don't know about tomorrow. Oh, today you enjoy. That's all we know. Rank materialists. So they say, asatyam apradishtam. Pratishtam means what? It is established. Apradishtam means it is not established in anything, either in satya or in dharma. But actually we believe, the Astika Loga, the seekers, the devotees, they believe this world has got adharam. That is the Brahman, the truth, the God. And there is dharma and adharma. Means given out by the Vedas, by the God only. So that we have to follow. Then only our life will be more, sensible, more decent, and we can progress. But they don't believe in all those things. They argue, endlessly they argue. See, I know some people, youngsters, see, when they come to the Bal Vihar classes and they study in Chinmaya Vidyalaya and all. So till 7th, 8th, 9th, very nice children. They go to temples and they participate in their, puja, in the puja conducted in the house, Shivratri, Navaratri and all, everything is fine. And then when they go to the college, universities, there it is all surrounded by the leftist people. Leftist means what? They don't believe in anything. And they talk so rational things that they are so attracted. And they also start talking the same way. See, all these things are bullshit, it's all nonsense. I don't believe in God and all. Where is the proof? They ask. Where is the proof? And immediately they quote some Manu Shastra. அந்த மனு ஸ்மிருதியில் அப்படி சொல்லியிருக்கு, இவ்வளோ மோசமாக சொல்லியிருக்கு, அவ்வளோ மோசமாக சொல்லியிருக்கு. About the caste system they have spoken, about Tindam untouchability they have spoken. It's all nonsense. Blah 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 they say. So ஒரு சின்ன விஷயம் எங்கேயோ ஒன்று ரெண்டு எடுத்துட்டு they condemn the whole thing. My God. And they say all this is nonsense. So what is dharma? You earn, hook or crook. You spend. You enjoy. You go for vacation. See places. Go for skiing. This diving, that night diving. Enjoy. That's all. That's all life is all about. What else? That is their idea. So bhoga, more and more bhoga. What else? Nothing. And they are very angry about everything. They find fault with everything. All the systems they find fault. They do not know how to fix it. Or they don't have alternative vision also. Chumma they find fault with everything. They don't respect anybody, any institution, anything. Nothing. So because they have this kind of conviction, இதெல்லாம் வந்து ஏமாத்து வேலை. There is nothing called as God or truth, all such things. And there is nothing called as dharma, dharma and all. Nothing called as all the other lokas and all those stuff. But they are very particular about few things. Dog, you have to be very kind. Cows you can kill and eat. See? Dog மட்டும் ஒன்றும் சொல்லக்கூடாது. அவ்வளோ கூப்பாடு போடுவாங்க, ஐயோ ராமா. பட் கவுஸ் அண்ட் அதர் திங்ஸ், சிக்கன் அண்ட் எவ்வளோ வேணால் சாப்பிடலாம் நீங்கள், அதெல்லாம் உயிரே கிடையாது. பட் டாக் ஒன்லி யூ ஷுட் ரெவியர். பக்கத்துலேயே படுத்து தாச்சி வச்சுக்கணும், கூடயே தாச்சி வச்சுக்கணும், அதுக்கு பின்னாடியே சுற்றணும். பட் அதர் திங்ஸ் ஐ டோன்ட் கேர். They have some sort of ideas. Animal protection. But what about other animals? We don't care. Only selective. Like selective amnesia, they say, selective in their understanding. And they go on arguing. See, they have got intellect. They have studied. Logic and reasoning they have got. They have been brainwashed. Actually, they have been brainwashed. I heard the Russians in 1950s, 60s, 70s, they took all the professors, the journalists, many intellectual society, and they took them there in like seminars, workshops, these, that, and they brainwashed there. And they are occupying all the high positions for the past 30, 40, 50 years. So wherever you go in the higher institutions, wherever you go, all the people who are leftist in their ideas, they consider them liberals, leftist. Why this religion nonsense? Why God and all? Why to talk about? We are global citizens. We have to live like this. So asatyam apratishtam jagad ahuram anishwaram. Anishwaram means they don't believe in dharma adharma, na punya papa, na. There is nobody to govern this world, giving rewards or punishment. There is nothing like that. No power, no higher power. Tadi eduthavan Tandalkaran, who has got more physical brute power, he is superior. They worship them. One who gives them more money, they fall at their feet. You see the journalists who consider to be very liberal, they get money and they talk anything, they write anything. See, they are not straight. They compromise. Very secretly they compromise. But வெளியில வந்து பேசும்போது they talk like devatas. They don't believe in the truth. They don't believe in dharma, dharma. They don't believe in God or anything. See, Anishwara means what? They say there is no God at all in this world. It's all nature. Everything is nature. Why to talk about God? Everything is in nature. And my nature is to indulge. My nature. They don't have any other vision. And you know what they say? What is this world? Nothing but aparaspara sambhudam, kama haitukam. The world is running because of lust and passion only. Paraspara sambhudam means all the creatures, how they come forth, how they come about. Because the man and woman, they come together. because of the mating, the children are created. What is there to think about? It's very simple, straightforward. Paraspara, aparaspara sambhuda means what? They come together, the man and woman, they come together with passion and lust and passion. That is all very good actually. Lust and passion is very good, That's how they argue. It's all natural tendency, natural instinct. You should allow everything, natural things to flourish. You should not say anything. So it's all they come together. And then this world is going on. What are you talking? Kim anyat? What else is the reason? Tell me. There is no other cause for this world. Just only karma, lust and passion. So like animals, they come, the man and woman, they come together and they mate and then they beget children. That's all. That is how the world is going on. And now Tiviramana people are there. Leftist means leftist to the core. What they say, we will not marry. We will not have children. But we will indulge. But we will not marry. We will not have children. Why commitments? We should be Sudandharama irukonu. No commitments, no emotional entanglements. But எப்பப்போ பசி எடுக்குதோ வயத்துக்கு பசி எடுக்கிற மாதிரி, if I got that urge, sexual urge, I will go and have my own thing and I will finish it off. Why to unnecessarily, get married, ஒரே மனுஷனோட மாரடிச்சிட்டு, getting children and then taking care of them, all nonsense. What a modern, what a progressive thinking, what a wonderful world. So they don't believe in any. See, outwardly they say, equality, all this, democracy, everything they talk. But if you watch their actions, it is not so. They are so highly corrupt. They are highly corrupt, I don't want to go into politics and all. Anyway, highly corrupt they are. And very violent they become. They are very intolerant to other ideologies. They are very intolerant. They label everybody as this or that, racist, thisist, thatist, fascist, racist. So they don't believe in any dharma. They don't believe in the higher power. They don't believe in the truth, whatever we call as truth. They don't say all the changeless substratum. Just we are born because the father and mother came together and we are born. And what is there to do here? Earn more by hook or crook. And then indulge more and more. And some people do something good. That too with so much of doership and enjoyership, with so much of advertisement. That's all they know. And very few people only that also. These are asuric tendencies. Aparaspara sambhudam, kama haitukam. This world is there only because of the man and woman coming together, because of lust and passion only. And what else to do here? To pursue your passion. They say, pursue your passion. And what else? See, kim anyat. What else is there in this world? That is all. This is how they live. Are we able to see this now? All around us. If you are a little bit different, they label you as a nerd. நர்டுன்னு சொல்லுவாங்க யூஎஸ்ல. இங்கே என்ன சொல்லுவாங்கன்னு தெரியல. அம்பி இங்கே அம்பின்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. அவன் சரியான அம்பிப்பா. ஒரு சாமி போக்கு இருக்கிறதுக்கு அது ஒரு அம்பி மீன்ஸ் வாட்? யூஸ்லெஸ் ஃபெலோ. அதான் அவங்களோட ஐடியா. ஒன் ஹூ இஸ் டிசிப்ளின்ட், ஒன் ஹூ இஸ் டூயிங் சந்தியாவந்தன், ஒன் ஹூ இஸ் கோயிங் டு டெம்பிள், one who is respecting the elders, he is considered as a ambi, useless. Chocolate boys. We don't like chocolate boys. I don't know whether there are chocolate girls, I don't know. Are there? She says no. Theriya sunne. There are. Anyway, so then what else? நாளைக்கு நாளான்னைக்கு வரைக்கும் இதுதான். What else? Go on condemning everybody. That is my favorite pastime. அது கிருஷ்ணரே சொல்லும்போது இன்னும் நமக்கு ஜாலியாக இருக்கு. एतां दृष्टिमवष्टभ्य नष्टात्मानोऽल्पबुद्धयः प्रभवन्त्युग्रकर्माणः क्षयाय जगतो हिताः एतां दृष्टिम् अवष्टभ्य नष्टात्मानोऽल्पबुद्धयः प्रभवन्त्युग्रकर्माणः क्षयाय जगतो हिताः एतां दृष्टिम् अवष्टभ्य. एतां दृष्टिम् अवष्टभ्य means ashritya. This is the vision they have got. Drishtim. Drishtim means this is the vision they have got. Avashtabhya means taking refuge in this kind of, ideas. That there is nothing like that, truth or God or all those nonsense. Nothing like dharma, dharma. Eat, drink, make merry. Enjoy. Life is short, make it sweet. This is what their philosophy. So taking refuge in this philosophy, Ejam Drishtim means this philosophy, they are very convinced. So Etam Drishtim Avashtabhya, taking refuge in this kind of ideas, Alpa Buddhayaha. See Krishna, he says they are Alpa Buddhayaha. Why they are Alpa Buddhayaha? Because Vishaya Alpa eva buddhihi Yesham te Alpa Buddhayaha. Because what they know, Vishaya means what? Only indulgence they know. Eat. I am foodie. Order food and eat. And drink. And then indulge. And buy new things. Dress, gadgets, car. So always in the world and always in indulging. So Alpa Buddhayaha. They don't have any higher vision. They don't believe in anything higher. So therefore Alpa Buddhayaha. And Nashtatmanaha. Nashtatmanaha means what? Nashta Subhava. Vibrashta Paraloka Sadhana. Why Nashtat means what? Nashtatmanaha means they have as if lost their own souls. Why? Because they don't strive to reach any higher state or any better way of living. So Nashta Atmanaha. As if they have lost their souls. Nashta Atmanaha. Why? Because they don't have any higher vision. See, when you go to the other countries, even in our country also, but very glaring in other countries, see till 50, 60, 70, they work, earn, save, or spend, indulge. And afterwards they don't know what else to do. What else to do? They don't know. They go and play cards, the bridge something they say, they go and play. They go to golf and play. They get together and have a drink and enjoy, talk all nonsense. They think that is all life is all about. What else to do? See, at least in our culture, one who are refined, they have got some other goals. Like they say, you have to go attend satsang, study Bhagavatam, or think about something higher, some japa you do, something. But for them, that is nothing else. And here also our elders, they do all these things only is on a punya karyam. Maybe we may get a better life, but not the Paramatma. And they say, idella senja en kolandinga nalladhu. See, only this much. Santatik, my children and grandchildren will live very good life. Only that much they know. Their children, grandchildren, their own properties, house. Beyond that, they don't know anything. Nashtatmanaha. Wonderful life is given to us. This human birth. There is so much of scope for improvement and progress. And we throw it away. Nashtatmanaha. Alpa Buddhayaha. Because their buddhi is very alpa. Only in the world, only mundane, சும்மா எப்போ பார்த்தாலும் ஷார்ட்ஸையாக பார்த்துட்டே இருக்கிறது. ரீல் விட்டுட்டே இருக்கான் தான், ரீலை பார்த்துட்டே, ரீல்ஸ் கோ ஆன் ப்ரௌசிங் என்லெஸ் and sort of forwarding everything. As if, they are doing some service to the world, forwarding liberally everything to everybody. And they are in 100 of groups. Same thing come again and again and again from every group. Ting, ting, ting. சரி 10 டிங் அடிச்சு தொலைகிட்டு அப்புறம் எடுத்து பார்ப்போம், இல்லை ஒரு டிங் அடிக்க எடுத்து பார்க்கணும். டிங் டிங் டிங். See, I am not joking. We are killing ourselves. We are losing our souls and we don't know what we are doing also. See, they may chant Vishnu Sahasranam, Lalitha Sahasranam, that's a different story. They may do even puja and all, that is a different story. But அதெல்லாம் சும்மா ஊர்கா மாதிரி, சும்மா ஒரு இதுக்கு தான். But their whole life they are immersed in worldly affairs only and they are into only these worldly things. எப்போ பாரு பணம், எங்கே இன்வெஸ்ட் பண்ணலாம், என்ன செய்யலாம், ஏது செய்யலாம், எங்கே போகலாம், எங்கே வரலாம். See, even going and coming also, they say it is pilgrimage, but it's all some sort of variety, entertainment. அவ்வளோதான் அது. எங்கேயாவது இடத்துல ஒழுங்காக உட்காந்து எதையாவது செய்வோமேனு ஒன்றும் கிடையாது. So, very restless creatures and they don't follow anything. Nashtatmanaha, alpa buddhayaha. And then you know what? These people, asuric tendencies, because they don't believe in anything higher or believe in any dharma, adharma, what they do, prabhavanti ugra karmanaha. For their, satiating their senses, they go to any extent, ugra karmanaha. They also become very violent also. They don't sort of think of anything else. See, very, very strange. In the communist, states or in the countries you see, they want everything for everybody. Is that not so? That is communist Siddhantam. But if you see, closely go and see, they become very autocratic and they become very violent. And not only that, highly corrupt. You go and see everywhere. I am not joking. I am not exaggerating. They talk something. When they do, what they do is something else because they don't fear anything. Dharma, dharma and all, no idea and no God or higher power. So they talk something, but when it comes to their life, it is only their sense gratification. Only themselves and nothing else. So, to hoard and to aggrandize themselves, they go to any extent. They loot and they crush the opposition. They crush violent Tiananmen Square, imagine. They crushed with the tanks. They crushed. See, இதெல்லாம் சும்மா வாய் வார்த்தை தான், எல்லாம் சும்மா, but they become ugra karmanaha. And they become jagataha ahitaha, the enemies of the world. Bhagavan says, ahitaha, kshayaya, jagataha kshayaya. They are born here only to destroy this world. As if. They are born here only to destroy. Why? Because they want their own power, their own name and fame. For that they go to any extent. They kill. They send their troops anywhere. If they want something, they give any excuse and they go and kill. And they come and teach us what is, human rights, how you should behave, what is tolerance. Like, like devatas, they come here and teach us tolerance and human rights. But if you go and watch them, my God, they abuse human rights like anything. Asuric tendencies. Very violent they become. They kill. And they are the enemies of the world, he says. See, I am not saying anything. I am only reading out. Jagataha ahitaha, kshayaya prabhavanti. They have come here only to destroy everything. The societal, the fabric of the society and all, they destroy everything. Anything you can do, whatever you want you can do. That's what is their philosophy. That is freedom. Nobody should put any restriction on anything. Anything they can do. ஆம்பளை ஆம்பளையோட போகலாம், ஆம்பளை பொம்பளையோட போகலாம், பொம்பளை பொம்பளை என்ன வேணா செய்யி, என்னெல்லாம் தோணுதோ எல்லாம் செய்யி. நான் திடீர்னு நான் பொம்பளை நினைக்கிறேன், பொம்பளை தான் நீ. Everybody should call me as a lady, a girl only. Okay. Or suddenly I become man or woman. According to my wish and moods, today morning I decided, I send a message to everybody. Today you all should call me only as a girl. தப்பி தவறி பாய்னு சொல்லிட்டு உடனே ஹூ I am a girl today. I feel like being a girl today. What a sudandram, appa. What a freedom in this world, Hare Rama, இதெல்லாம் சொல்ல போனால் அடிதான் விழும், தர்ம அடி விழும். If somebody is hearing this, they project it in their, live streaming. That is when Swami, he is talking all nonsense, very regressive. Thank God I am not popular, so I can talk anything. If you are very popular, then it's very dangerous. See, somebody just casually mentioned, why the girls should travel like this at 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock? Why should they go to the clubs and why should they drink and all? Then how can you say that? Why should girls go to, who are you to ask? Girls will go and drink, they will go and dance, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. But everybody should behave themselves properly. That is the real freedom. That will not happen. Why? Asuric tendencies will come when the night progresses. And when you drink also, then anything can happen. You cannot shout and kuyo katti oru prayojanam kadiyadu. There is no point, We don't listen to anybody because we know everything. All the elders, whatever they say is all nonsense. Whatever the scriptures say, it's nonsense. I know everything. You shut up. I will do whatever I want to do. Perfect. Is that not so? It fits the bill. That way, if you see, only asuras. Very few. But the asuras nowadays dress very beautifully, with so much of makeup. They appear so beautiful also. Like Putana also, when she came, she was a very beautiful lady. So etam drishti, because they have this kind of vision that there is nothing in this world except coming together and mating and enjoying, they do anything they want and they become very violent and destructive if they want to achieve their goals. They don't care for anything else. But they talk wonderful things. They are the enemies of the world and they are born here for the destruction of the world. Kshayaya prabhavanti. They have come here for the destruction of the world. Kamama ashritya dushpuram dhambamana madhanvitaha mohat grihitva sadgrahan pravartante ashuchivrataha. Kama ashritya, they take refuge in Kama. For them the god is Kamadev, Cupid, Manmadan. Kama ashritya, only refuge is Kama, desire or indulgence. Dushpuram, here Kama is qualified as Dushpuram, unsatiated. It is not possible to satiate the desires. Is that not so? Dushpuram. They are full of desire which cannot be satiated at all. Because it grows more and more. Once when you satiate, it grows. Like offering ghee unto the fire. The fire grows, is that not so? So, kama dushpuram dhamba mana madhanvitaha. They are full of damba. Damba means what? That pretension, hypocrisy. Mana means pride. They think too much about self, and mada, arrogant. So they are full of dhamba, hypocrisy, mana, pride, and then Mother, Mada Anvitaha. They are embodiment of what? Mada, arrogance. This is how they live. And Moha, because of delusion, Asat Graha Grihitva. We have to read like this, the second sentence. Asat Graha Grihitva. Asat Graha means full of evil intentions. Asat Graha. Asat means poi, asat. Asat Graha means evil motives, evil intentions. Grihitva, only keeping that in their mind. Pravartante Ashuchi Vrataha. They live in this world. Ashuchi Vrataha. They have got very wrong vows. Vows means what? Determination. Their vows are not sacred. They are determined to destroy. So Ashuchi Vrataha. So this needs some more deliberation. So we will see tomorrow the 10th verse, and then we will move on. So as I told you, tomorrow evening 7 to 8:30 we have Hari Kirtana here. Hari Kirtanam. The Kadayanallur, they have got a Varkari Sampradaya there. Who is he? Ganapati Tukaram ji. So his son Raghunatha Das, he is coming tomorrow along with his people, devotees, 10 of them, and we are going to have a wonderful Hari Kirtanam. We will try to give it online also, because people would be very happy to see. It is easy to give online than recording. So we will give online, that is 7 to 8:30 tomorrow we are going to have. Because of that, we want to have late morning class tomorrow. We want to have one class tomorrow. So morning 7 to 8:15 we will have the regular class in the morning. And in the late morning after Guru Paduka Puja, 10:45 to say 11:45, 1 hour, we will have Bhagavad Gita. So for the students who are listening from YouTube, tomorrow morning we have two classes, one 7 to 8:15 and then late morning also. Tomorrow being Saturday, it would be convenient, I suppose. So 10:45 AM to 11:45, or it may go even till 11:50, 11:55. So tomorrow we will have extra class late morning, and evening we may not have Bhagavad Gita class. Instead we have Hari Kirtana. And as usual we will have Bhagavatam. That we will have. So that is what is all about tomorrow. Om Purnamadha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadhaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.